All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 25. So, yeah, fighting the Toguro brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Our bros, our boys are fighting the other big bros.
Yeah, and...
Well, one of them is a big bro.
Yeah, the other one's
specifically
much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
But, they can't actually, they're not ready for this, right?
We don't know, man.
I mean, they've been stomping the competition thus far.
It's going to be a fun fight either way because we have a lot of variables that are unknown at this point. Mm-hmm. One of them also is another brother in this midst, which is Hiei. Hiei is probably going to be just rescuing Yukina just over the course of their little fight here.
Probably.
Well,
hopefully. Hopefully.
Hiei can't sense them, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
oh no!
And there was that whole thing of the older brother doing the head twist off to the big monster. Let's hope that doesn't happen to any of our boys.
Which was with a percentage of his power.
Mm-hmm. Just 30%.
Yeah, 30%.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. But yeah, this seems like the convergence of a whole bunch of family groups and all this there. Mm-hmm. Now, let's not forget Botan is with our boys
and
as
she
well.
Will paddle them good.
Not, the Toguro brothers.
Of course.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Yusuke and Kuwabara probably wouldn't mind it. Well,
maybe. Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, possibly.
Possible.
But, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
How will Koenma handle this battle?
Koenma's gonna be like, well, I guess I might need to hire one of these Toguro brothers. They look actually, really strong. And the older one seems to have or the bigger one at the very least, has a little bit of a moral compass about him. So, he's at the very least better than Yusuke in that regard,
Koenma fixes it because he realizes that when Yusuke's about to die, he's like, all right, Toguro brothers, whatever they're paying you, I'll triple it.
It's like, really,
Oh, shoot.
Kuwabara.
All right.
Underlying power of love.
Yes.
Is that Kuwabara speaking to himself, though? Burn, baby.
Oh, it's Botan.
Oh. Burn, Kuwabara. Burn the... I can't.
So I guess this is the big finish.
I can't wait. Hey, Toguro, don't blow this.
Big finish, blow this.
He's going to have a conniption before this is finished.
Finished.
Can't blame him.
If we get tired, please allow us to tap out.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm feeling these guys are up to something.
No joke.
That might actually be how it ends, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a back rub? You're intense.
Yes, actually.
Yusuke can beat them, right?
Well, probably not.
Oh, no. Oh, God. What?
What's that little guy doing?
I bet he's really popular at parties.
You see, my brother's able to transform the shape of his body. It's nothing, really.
So does he become like a weapon?
He just turned
Yeah.
into a sword.
This
Oh,
is my brother's specialty.
my God.
And mine.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit, and then he just
Yeah.
swells up. Oh, my God. This is so cool.
Further, my spirit energy surrounds my brother and makes him indestructible.
Okay.
You see, the Toguros truly fight as one.
Kuwabara,
Yeah.
this one's you.
Sword v
Hold
sword.
him off. Oh, my God. Yep, dodge. Good. Test his speed. Oh,
shit.
God.
Okay.
Spirit! Sword!
I don't know if Kuwabara's actually strong enough to block him, though.
Okay.
Working fairly well. Kind of.
Now direct it down. Oh, well,
shit. Okay.
Oh my God.
No!
Oh my God.
Managed to step back just enough to avoid a fatal blow. I'm surprised you had enough intellect to do
Whoa.
that.
Whoa.
Okay,
Come now, brother. Let's send him to Spirit World.
Yusuke, maybe step in the way? Draws attention, do something?
Yep.
Shoot him in the face.
Hey! They're getting something
Yeah!
Spirit gun!
This is a pretty strong shot.
Yeah, but he's just too fast.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear. Shotgun!
Oh, okay. This is hitting him somewhat.
No, he's just gonna tank him. Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, seriously.
Bringing fist to
I
a
mean, you
sword
have to
fight
dodge
might
his
not
sword
work.
at least once or twice if you get into this close. Once.
How about point blank?
Okay.
Spirit gun! What? Hard to block, huh?
Whoa.
Don't worry, I hear Headless is in this year. What the? I don't believe
Oh
this.
my
He turns
God.
into a shield too?
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys
shit.
are outclassed.
Yeah.
Did I forget to
It's
tell
so
you?
simple, but it works.
My brother makes an excellent defensive weapon.
So.
Wow.
But hey, that means that the shot might have actually done something to him if his brother hadn't blocked it.
Yeah, potentially.
I was only being a professional, though I was hoping you'd provide me much more entertainment than this.
Oh, gee, okay. Oh my god. He's actually being kind by not, like, using the sword there.
Yeah. He's huge.
No.
Wow. And it's technically, like, them working together. Like, whereas Yusuke and Kuwabara are not actually working together. They're taking turns.
Right.
So it's constantly 2v1.
So, how you gonna pay me the trillion, Sakyo? Cash or credit?
Yeah, he seems really confident that they'll actually win. But I have no idea how that would happen.
Maybe because he knows the Toguro brothers don't like killing their targets or something.
But they didn't have a problem killing the monster. And I think the guy told them to kill these two.
Alright, so Hiei, what you up to?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're in.
Maybe if he gets to the crime boss, the mob boss, he could threaten his life and make him order the Toguro brothers to surrender.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Be strong, sister. I'm coming.
Okay.
What? Another one of you is coming?
Stop.
No, just hearing all this telepathy coming towards
yes,
her.
there you go.
What did you think I was saying?
Your point about euphemisms earlier, I was like, no.
Hey, why aren't you looking, baby? I know it's the way that you like it. Humans getting killed because of you.
Yeah, he's wanting to
Just
farm
like
those
that
tears.
last one.
Wait.
Her memories, I can see them.
Whoa.
I've brought you some food.
Channel
You know
your
you're
resolve,
not going to be in
Kuwabara.
here forever, Yukina.
Wait. That's...
You
No,
know,
okay.
I've got a little sister back home who's
Oh,
about
okay,
your
gotcha,
age now.
okay. He looked similar.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's show this boy what we do to traitors.
Oh, that's a bad landing.
Terukine is wrong. I don't like torture. At least, not when they're too pathetic to even defend themselves.
Disgraceful!
Oh.
Come on, Kuwabara. Oh, yeah.
Burns.
Let's go.
And you call yourself a man?
Oh. Oh.
Seeing you live makes me sick. Terukane's the one I was talking to.
Damn.
Oh.
You wanna beat me up?
Oh.
Sorry, kid, but I'm too expensive.
Yep. Kuwabara has no shield, so...
Yep.
Oh.
Your attacks are very slow.
Hey, Urameshi, I need a favor.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Toguro.
Oh, good, cut away. It's gonna work.
That's true. We don't hear the plan. Are they gonna use one of themselves as bait?
Fine. Then I've got
Try
your
and
back.
lock them down?
But
Are you ready?
that's possible,
Yeah.
but what if it's that his ranged attacks go and hit the window,
Sure, possibly. Yeah.
leaving an opening for
I
Kuwabara?
want to die with honor.
Goodbye! Here it comes!
Is
What? No way.
You fighters are truly something.
wait.
Oh my god.
shit.
Just happened!
Holy shit.
Simple, old friend. You've lost the bet.
Start the chopper and make sure Yukina's with us. Nobody's gonna shut down Gonzo Torukane. Huh? Whoa.
Yeah. You think you're getting away?
Listen here. That broad behind you makes jewels you wouldn't even believe. I could pump millions from her.
Yeah, I'm not killing you.
I want your heart on a plate.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
EA's here?
Just beating the shit out of
Don't
him.
mind me, you know.
Regardless of what Torukane deserves, Hiei is forbidden to take human life. He'll be punished severely.
Oh,
Right.
No! Please.
Wow.
Are you crazy?
He
Is
doesn't
this
wanna
not
see you
the
become
man
a
who
murderer.
tormented you and made you his slave?
He is. I have to bear that. But taking his life can't wash away all that he's done to me. It will only bring more pain.
Yep.
Just more nightmares.
Just,
Please, no
Just
more.
let's go.
I can't take it.
yeah.
Nice.
Understood. I won't make you cry. He's too worthless for that.
How can I ever thank you?
I'm your brother. You don't
Looks
need
like
to.
things
Yeah,
have turned
exactly.
out okay.
Yeah.
The sword's still in him.
Do you guys want to double tap?
You seem
Like,
Yeah.
familiar.
Wait. No way. She
But
doesn't.
I'm not sure why. Who are you?
Wait, what?
No one, just a member of the team.
She doesn't
Oh,
know
no.
he's her brother?
I forgot about them.
she recognizes Kuwabara more than him.
Everybody's okay, but why don't you go see him to make sure?
Yukina?
Stay still. I can use some of my power to heal your wounds.
Oh, that feels kind of nice. Thank you. It's very sweet.
Hey, let's go see what's happening upstairs.
Oh, you're a sensitive
Of
voice.
course. Good old
Okay.
upstairs.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You were hurt because of me.
What a bro, Yusuke.
Oh,
Burn. You probably hate humans, don't you?
Well, we've got a full house.
oh,
Okay.
And I can't blame you for it. There's lots of stupid humans out there.
oh.
Heck, most of the guys I know. But there's
Kuwabara
some
monologue.
good ones too. Don't hate us. I can show you the good side.
I like humans.
Okay.
Very much.
Happy tears. Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh. What was this like warm and tender moment?
Uh-huh.
So good.
Okay.
The
But they
fires
actually
of a dying
won?
love.
I was so sure that.
but the thing is that that's just a gut wound.
Yeah. Well, okay. I was fully expecting once they did that, it's like, oh.
And the other brother is just untransformed at this
Yeah,
point.
that's true. And he does have his, like, tentacle things with the hair and stuff. But I thought it was going to be something where it's like, he stabs him and he's like, ugh. nicely done. And then he just grabs him anyway.
I mean, that still could happen. They're sitting right by his body. If anything, what would be cool is that they get back up, and it's just like, this, and it burns. It's like, you mind taking this out? And then it's just like, sure.
Right.
It's like, we have no fight with you.
Yeah, exactly. It's our job's done.
Right.
You know,
and then the
you beat us.
brother,
Good
like,
job.
you know, like, puts his body around his wound like a belt or something to like
that'd be
cover the
crazy.
wound.
Yeah.
Like something like that, you know?
Okay.
That was a really good fight.
That was a really good fight.
That was a really sweet
and
fight.
they actually managed to survive and win.
Yeah. And like, it wasn't something where we felt like they actually truly overpowered them.
No.
The Toguro brothers. But it was once Kuwabara and Yusuke actually worked together and came up with a kind of a gimmicky plan.
Very gimmicky
that
plan.
they were able to surprise them enough to get past their defenses. And ultimately, that is how these fights just went, basically. Is that
they can be over very quickly because someone just wasn't expecting a move that the other side brought out.
Exactly.
And,
that's how it was with the Triad, and that's how it was here. Yeah.
And one of the things that I want to bring up here that I really appreciate that we got in how this fight shook down is that it's very easy for if you have a story where there's a stronger opponent, right? And you come up with some excuse or reason or whatever for them to not necessarily fight all out against the enemy.
Sure.
And then they lose because of it. It's very easy for that to cheapen the fight.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Very
right?
much so.
And while that is what happened,
It is what happened,
I really liked the reasoning for it.
Mm-hmm.
It plays to the villainous virtues.
Yep.
Right? It's not the sadistic, I'm going to torture you or anything. It's the, okay, you want to actually have like an honorable, we charge at each other and just whoever's stronger. All right, cool. Yeah, I can do that. Yep. I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Good courage,
Right.
And then on top of that, as far as the reasoning of why they would never see this move coming, because they're experienced. I'm sure they've seen all kinds of creative like attacks and things like that. When would you ever expect your enemy to attack each other to set up an attack?
To launch him at a speed that was a bit faster than he was expecting.
Yep, like that. Yeah. That is. You wouldn't think of that.
No,
you just wouldn't think of that.
You wouldn't
right?
think of that at
all. Because that is a dumb idea.
That is a Kuwabara idea.
Right,
yeah.
And it was just dumb enough to work.
Right, I love it. I love it so much. So this feels to me like you have basically the equivalent of. It's like someone playing against Cho'Gall in Heroes of the Storm, and they've got their 2-on-1, and it's like, yeah, we're going to each take turns fighting them one at a time. When we get low on health, we'll switch out and go as
Bad idea.
Bad idea. Why don't you just attack together at the same time?
Yep.
Now, to be fair, Yusuke and Kuwabara still are not perfectly synergized like they are with regards to fighting together. And since, we don't know really too much about their powers regarding like their limits and stuff, there's a couple things where we can kind of suspend our disbelief with regards to things like, oh, you think we can absorb a little energy? But we didn't do that for the sword because that's a lot of energy or something.
Well,
so,
it's Kuwabara's sword. I love that they're keeping it as something that's dangerous.
It is very good that they're doing that.
It's very easy to have something that because it doesn't demand that it cuts whatever it attacks, that it just becomes a glowy baseball bat.
True.
Right? And that nothing counts unless it's slashing or piercing.
And
damage,
it's literally
right?
meant to be a lightsaber.
And it's meant to be a lightsaber.
It's meant to be a lightsaber.
Right?
Yep.
Because we had in the previous arc with the Saint Beasts, Kuwabara's sword was kind of useless in the traditional way because it's just the not only am I immune to your damage, but I actually heal from your damage, right? Like it powers me up.
Yeah,
it's like,
I didn't like that.
Okay, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But in this situation, they're up against an enemy that is far stronger than them. Yet, because Kuwabara has a weapon that is a really good weapon, and it is really good at dealing damage if he can actually hit.
Yep.
Then okay, you run him through the chest. It's not like it glances off of his like super hard abs or his own spirit power that defends himself.
That's why he uses the shield.
That's why he uses the shield.
Exactly. Yeah.
And, all right, he's run through. There you go. Done.
I also love the idea of these two actually being so synergized that one of the brothers is basically just okay being a tool.
Yep.
Like thinking about it this way, the aspects of the bigger brother is that he is able to make himself just enhanced and just a bit stronger. But the other brother has way more versatility in that he can do all kinds of stuff, and we see him with his like finger tentacles and stuff, and it's like, okay, that's good. But in terms of being fast, he's not necessarily fast or strong. He's just versatile. Okay. So he then basically says, I'm going to let you cover for my weakness and utilize my strengths to their maximum.
Right.
Yusuke has a lot of capability of hitting his target if he does an inefficient shotgun blast.
Sure.
Which in terms of probably raw damage output is only really good if the person has 0 defense.
Right.
Which the stealth guy didn't have when he was using stealth. But to someone like these two, nah.
No big deal.
No, it's easy. It's easy. Not only that, it's probably something where they didn't even need to use the shield, and that's why he used it as we'll absorb a little energy.
Right, exactly.
And we don't know actually if absorb means actually like they gain something from it.
I want to point out they did specifically say deflect.
They used absorb.
I'm 95% positive they said deflect.
I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, they probably said deflect. Yeah, I'm just forgetting. Probably.
Yeah,
but yeah, then the idea of Kuwabara's sword being something where as long as you just get it into melee range, you could do quite a bit with it. And Kuwabara has been the one that has been like, well, kind of the tank, if you will.
Sure.
Like we never tested his limits truly to see what he could take physically.
Yeah, of the 4 of the group, like Yusuke is definitely tough, you know?
Right.
But Kuwabara is like the mule.
He's
like,
built different.
Right. He is an ox, you know, about as, you know, in some ways on up in the head, but you know, also in the heart and body.
Right. He somehow married the barbarian and the paladin into one mix there.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know,
reckless rage smite.
Smites don't count as spells,
That's
but
true.
So this happened. It was over in the one episode, and we didn't go, you know, Ornstein and Smaug kind of like, all right, you know, you have to figure out how to maneuver around the both of them at once.
Right.
But okay, the fact that weapons are very useful in this world, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that because. Yeah, it's just it's extra fun.
Right. And then also the idea that during this whole thing, Kuwabara makes a stronger connection with his spirit energy.
That's true.
To Yukina. And not only does he, you know, have the capacity to communicate with her, probably because they're not only just closer and he can see her, but because he's also like channeling his love, you know, the fire of his love. But he also is able to observe the light surface thoughts that she goes through in her memories when Tarugane brings up the person that died for her in the past.
Empath barbarian.
And he just, that pissed off Kuwabara.
Oh, it totally
so
did. And it makes sense why it would, right? Because one, he's a sensitive guy, but the fact that on top of that we have a mechanic for how we can kind of get exposition about things that have happened in the story and in the lives of other characters and get those flashbacks and things like that, and have the benefit of not just having the emotional response ourselves from when we see it, but from the characters in the world because they are also getting it.
They're invested. Yeah.
But we don't need to have the justification of would this person really talk about their past that's really traumatic?
Right.
It's just no.
This is how it gets brought up.
They become aware of it. And the fact that it's the pompadour wearing, you know, rapscallion. That is the I'm so sensitive that when you're feeling something really strong, I can tell, you know?
Yeah.
Like I love it.
Love it. Yeah.
Good stuff.
I love so much the idea that at the end you have him and Yukina just like having their sweet little moment there and he's like, I'm sorry I couldn't save you sooner. It's like, what could you have done, buddy? Don't beat yourself up. Like no.
And then
you just got here.
Just like, hey, Botan, maybe we should check on things upstairs. And it's like,
yeah.
Good friend. Good friend.
But the twist, though. Who are you?
Yeah.
I recognize you, but I don't know who you are.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. So has Hiei been like constantly like coming back for her at times and giving her help, but never really revealing that he's
I think so
her brother?
Because and maybe not even necessarily revealing that he's there, because I remember there was a point when we saw like flashbacks of their childhood.
When they were
he was
little.
watching from up in the trees,
Yep.
and I always figured that was kind of the thing of like, I do ninja training and my sister doesn't, so I just sort of if you could hop around in trees, why wouldn't you? Right?
Yeah.
And if you're especially wanting to make sure that your sister's okay, then yeah, you know, tree, vantage point, sure, right? But the idea that it was actually that no, I'm hiding.
Yeah.
I'm making sure that she does not know that I'm here because for some reason, Hiei thinks that she would be happier without him around. I'm very curious and wondering in learning what that reason is.
Same.
If we have already gotten the reason,
Well,
and
I think there's one potentially obvious one. I'm not sure if it's this, but yeah. I think we're on the same track with it.
When we met him, he wasn't the best guy. And if it's that he kind of acknowledges that and realizes that, and it's the
I bring a bit of destruction and pain wherever I go.
I have a lot of baggage, and I don't want my sister to have to deal with that. Okay,
because we know a little bit about his past. And with regards to things like his transformation, some of the things that have been done to him, it's very likely that he not only has baggage, but he has enemies in that.
That's true. That's true.
Well.
Yeah, and then it's the if people come after me, I don't want them to know that we're connected.
Right. And
I don't want us to be connected because then they use that.
Right, and we don't know what Hiei really wants out of life in the long term.
Yep.
Which maybe says a little bit more about how kind of how he chooses to live. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it was
but he did just say, "I'm just one of the team, one of the group,"
which is a way for them to know each other, even if he doesn't ever tell her.
Right,
I'm your brother.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it was very satisfying to see Hiei beating the shit out of the mob boss.
Yeah, Torugane just like, "Hey, if you need money, we can.
This broad can cry tears."
Yeah. And
what are you saying? I'm digging my own grave? Why do you think that? Oh, shit.
And then just... Duh.
Yep.
And Botan reminding us about how Hiei would be in huge trouble, like in a world kind of sense,
if he actually
killed a human.
Yeah.
Now, what's really curious about this, in general, is it feels like it's almost like the equivalent of Hiei being on, like, parole. And it's like, there's like specific things that he's just not allowed to do. But I would be very surprised in general if the law for all demons is that it becomes like a...
That is what they said, is that it's demons are, that's how they keep the world separate.
Well, right. But who enforces that?
Koenma and others.
Well, right, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
Those others, they never seem like they're actually up to the task fully.
Well, okay, that's a good point.
He recruited Yusuke.
Right, yeah. If he recruited Yusuke to be spirit detective of Earth, not like, this neighborhood, but like Earth, then who would be the people sent after Hiei if he did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
maybe it'd just be Pops, It's like, all right.
Pop seems like the kind of person that levels the neighborhood when trying to get rid of a mosquito.
Right. Koenma would have to go after him because it's I don't want to get paddled by my father. And he will if he finds out that I haven't dealt with this.
And Koenma bullshitted a spirit detective role to Yusuke to be like, I need to offload a lot of this work.
Right.
Daddy needs to watch his shows,
And that also might be one of the reasons why I chose Yusuke, is because Yusuke's actually a human.
Oh.
It's you have certain advantages.
Yeah, you can actually kill some bitches if it comes down to it.
And I get the feeling you'll be willing. Like, there was no joke, there was a part of me that almost, in looking back on it, I'm like, okay, no, there's no way that would have happened. But that when Yusuke was like, let's check on things upstairs, it's hey, Hiei.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Don't worry. But no.
I doubt that's what happened.
Right.
If anything,
I do not at all think that happened at all.
I'll bet you in this next episode, we're going to see Yusuke drop an actual one-liner on Torugane.
Oh, sure. And he's also broke, so that kind of takes care of that angle.
Technically not yet. He's going to need to actually...
Yeah, he has to pay out.
And they're probably going to send their people over to ensure that he does it.
You know, now that the fight's over, I'm kind of realizing that, like, once the other mob guy bet on Yusuke and Kuwabara, that kind of was our signal that they were going to win. Which, but, like, I don't know. I was thinking, like, okay, is this going to be the thing where there's, like, a Togashi upset, and then all of a sudden, he gets ruined?
That's why I think it's important that they didn't end the episode leaving this area, because I think there's still going to be some stuff that happens afterwards.
Sure.
Toguro brothers, I don't think are going to die here.
I don't think so. Yeah. At the very least, the younger brother, little brother.
Secondly, I think the fight is still over, but I think that's going to be something that's more the Toguro brothers' choice.
Sure.
Third, another thing is basically that with everyone coming all together here, then it can be the deal of like, well, okay, like we should go talk to Koenma about all this, because this is a lot, bigger of a deal than just getting a sister back.
The people that you've sent us
against, a whole bunch
against...
of people that are connected to them that are really powerful and really awful. And why are we not being sent after them?
That is a very good question.
Why did it need to be Hiei's sister that was the reason to do this?
Yeah, Yusuke might end up looking for some good old vigilante justice of like, okay, I know Koenma because you're a toddler and a spirit and all that stuff. You're not going to send me after these guys.
And the son of the demon lord.
Right, but no laws against what humans do to humans. I got all these powers, let's put them to good use.
Yeah, exactly. I could very much see Yusuke being like, Koenma, would you mind letting it slip the location of some of these other guys' bases? Because something tells me they don't have another Toguro brother pair stashed up in there.
Probably not. And even if they do, well, we took care of them okay. Also, on the topic of the Toguro brothers, because I really want them to wake up before the group leaves so that they can have like parting words, right?
Parting words.
Like kind of like that, like, we'll meet again kind of a thing, or something,
or just a
right?
thing of like,
well fought,
fought, and I respect that you didn't kill us.
Yeah. And if they wake up, one of the ways that they could make it be something where they don't have to fight still is they hear about all the money that Tarukane lost or whatever, and then they're like, oh,
you're not going to pay us?
You can't pay us? Well, I guess we
That's
don't
a
work for you
problem.
anymore. Yeah. And now you owe us for the work we've already done. And then they just drag him away. And then that could be maybe the way that there's additional punishment on him that doesn't come at the hands of the main characters.
Sure. What you could also do with this is that they're basically like, you owe us, so
you're
pay
going to work
up.
it off.
Now, what then he could say is that it's like, well, fine, but then you realize that in order for me to get this money, I need to actually have them, not need to be paid. Which means we could start a gang war.
Oh,
and
okay.
then it just becomes a thing of where, like, well, Yusuke, because of what you did there, and you didn't kill the Toguro brothers, Tarugane's gone mad with desperation, and he's starting a bloody gang war.
Last thing for this episode for me. It would be poetic if that situation comes up where he can't pay the Toguro brothers.
Yeah.
And then Yukina's like, well, I cried some more tears. Here you go.
Oh, the Toguro brothers.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
If anything, she already cried some. And those could be just left on the ground.
Yeah, no,
and then they just
that's
come
what I'm
and
thinking.
pick it up and go,
this'll do.
This'll do. And
right.
Then they leave.
Yeah.
That could work. But yeah, y'all, fantastic single episode fight.
Yep.
I love the pacing
was
of this
fast.
show. Yeah. Like, super fast. So, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.